So before we took a detour into figuring out the number of treatments for an experiment, we were working with this example that used 120 undergrad students that were watching a 40-minute TV show and were shown an ad for a digital camera. So we looked at the length of the ad using two levels, 30 and 90. We looked at how often the ad is repeated during that 40-minute TV show, either 1, 3, or 5 times. And now what I want you to do is to combine these. So I want to see both the 30 and 90 second and the number of times, 1, 3, and 5, all together in the same diagram. So if you're looking at your notes, you'll notice you have a spot up here to kind of list out all of the sample, the factors, the levels, all of that stuff. There's a spot to figure out what those treatments are. And then you're going to put it all together in this experimental design. So what I'd love for you to do is go ahead and pause the video and give this a try. Okay, so hopefully you gave this a try. We're going to start with our 120 students again. We still don't have simple random sample stated. And now we're going to look at our explanatory variables. So I have the commercial length with 2 levels, and I have the repetition that has 3 levels. So if I multiply those together, I know that I'm going to need 6 groups. So I'm going to have 6 treatments. And those 6 treatments are going to be 30 seconds in one time, 30 seconds in 3, 30 seconds in 5, 90 seconds in one time played, 90 seconds in 3 times, 90 seconds in 5. So that should be the list you have for the list of treatments. And then directly below that, we're going to draw this entire diagram. So I have my 120 students, and I have 6 treatments. So I'll take 120 and divide it by 6. So I get groups of 20 students each. And then my response variable is still going to be comparing that interest in the camera. So it does take a little bit more work if you have more than one factor, but once you've done a couple of these, you really start to get the hang of them. So come back in the next video and we'll try this idea of multiple factors out again.